One of the biggest shocking figures that I found in the research was that the financing gap for women worldwide, not just for Africa, but African women represent a good chunk of that. It's something like $285 billion. Wow. I mean, that's an incredible financing gap. So I'm not arguing for traditional financings per se, even though that's useful, but I think for a lot of SMEs and social enterprises, other types of creative financing needs to be done. On the side of governments, I also talk about that as well. One of the things that was stark to me as doing the research is really only 3 to 4 countries in sub-Saharan Africa that have ministries of small and medium-sized enterprises, standalone ministries, mostly.
And those are?
Those are, South Africa just started its at the end of 2016, I believe in November 2016. Republic of Congo, my old stomping ground, has one as well. And then Liberia also has legislation that accounts for a certain percentage of government procurement and other things being dedicated to SMEs. So what I do call for in the book is a US SBA-like entity in countries so that all the resources, all of the efforts for training get marshaled by one entity as opposed to being subsumed under a trade ministry or something like that. If you even look at the US case, we only began the US SBA, the United States Small Business Administration, in 1956. But look how long we were an industrialized country before then. So it even took us a long time to get our act together on that. So on recommendations that are in the book, that's one of the things that I strongly recommend, is that sub-Saharan African countries really look at creating within their cultural environment context and their government leadership some kind of standalone entity that it's its own ministry for small and medium-sized enterprises.